Hey everyone, Meteorologist Collin Rogers here. Happy Wednesday. It's hump day. We're halfway through the week. We're more than halfway through the week now, if you have a traditional work week. So one day closer to the weekend, right? We all love that. Right now, we are dry. We're dealing with mainly clear skies. Yesterday evening, the northern lights were popping off. And many of us here in West Michigan were dealing with cloudy skies. That's not the case now. We have clear conditions. And I have had some reports of some northern light sightings here in West Michigan, really as far south as Missouri. I've heard some people over the last 30 minutes or so reporting that they are seeing the northern lights. So if you're somewhere around a city right now and you want to see those northern lights, you want to get out into the country and do a darker area away from the light pollution and just look up in the sky, point your camera. Sometimes it's a lot easier, really, a lot of times. The camera will see the northern lights before your naked eye. So if you hold your phone up, put it in night mode, take a picture, your odds will increase in getting a photo of those northern lights. A lot of times we have these substorms. So, we'll see this like pulse, this, brighter northern lights, and then they become more dull or not visible at all. And then they'll become bright again when another substorm happens. So just keep that in mind. It's not like you're going to go outside and you're going to see these beautiful display of northern lights and it's going to be like that all night long. That's not going to happen. And also a lot of people asking exactly what time is it going to happen? We don't know. Really, it comes down to a substorm happening. And then we get about 30 minutes to an hour notice, and then it happens and you see the northern lights. And, it can still be dull or bright. We don't know all the details. If someone's telling you exactly what time you can see the northern lights, they're lying to you. They don't know that. But we are dealing with a substorm right now. I have had some reports of some northern light sightings here in West Michigan. So, get outside, see if you can't see them. Some other people have. So that's the good news there. Shannon, good evening to you. Felt better outside today. It sure did, Shannon. And I have some news for you. A warm-up is on the way. Temperatures in the 50s. Tomorrow and Friday will be in the 60s for your Saturday, believe it or not, after this snowy start to the week. 60s sounds downright balmy. Jeanette, hello to you. Checking in from Coldwater. Yeah, the pictures have been awesome from last night. Some people closer to the Indiana border were able to have some clearing and got a good glimpse of the northern lights. Not as vibrant of a display so far right now tonight, but am getting some pictures of those northern lights this evening. So exciting stuff. Just seeing the northern lights, something so magical about it. Carla, hello to you. You're very welcome. Shannon, loving the warmer weather. All right, Shannon is a warm weather fan. Got some good news for you, Shannon, coming up here. Let's go ahead and make this bigger so you can see it right now. Just dealing with some clear skies over downtown Kalamazoo. Well, it's pretty quiet. Let's switch over to the weather graphics now and look at our radar trends. So you'll notice mainly clear skies all across the region. This is great viewing conditions for the northern lights. Yesterday, we were dealing with the cloud cover. Of course, it was a beautiful display last night. Would have been awesome if we had clear skies last night. That just wasn't the case. But tonight, we are dealing with clear skies. I'm not saying we're going to have the same kind of setup we had yesterday, but, a lot of reports that it's visible right now coming out. And we could see some more substorms throughout the night at times. So could see a good showing of the northern lights tonight at times. Of course, though, don't have your expectations too high when it comes to northern lights. That's the beauty about it. Something mysterious about it, right? You can't really predict exactly what is going to happen, when it's going to happen. And that's what makes it so much more special when you do get to capture that picture of the northern lights. Carla. Yeah, it did. I mean, I woke up this morning. By the time I was stepping out the door, snow was gone. And it's going to feel more like spring rather than winter here, even though it's fall. I guess it's not even winter, but felt like winter the past few days, right? Lynn, outside in Richland, very clear, peaceful evening. Can't see anything here. Grr. Yeah, that's the northern lights for you, right? Sometimes you see them, then they'll disappear. They'll come back. Patience is key. It's like fishing. That's why I can't do fishing. I don't have the patience for it. Lynn, gorgeous night for sure. Yeah, no doubt about that. All right, so let's fast forward. Clear skies all night long. Temperatures drop down to around freezing tonight. Not going to rule out a little bit of frost for your Thursday morning. Those winds will die down late tonight. So could be waking up, having to scrape the windshield of the car tomorrow morning. Keep that in mind. But at least we're not dealing with any snow, no snowy roads you have to worry about. Maybe just a little bit of frost on the windshield. Otherwise, we'll see sunny skies for your Thursday. A few high clouds build in Thursday afternoon, but it should be a gorgeous day. Temperatures climbing up to around 50 degrees for your Thursday, right around average. Our average high in Kalamazoo, at least, is 49 for this time of year. We'll notice partly cloudy skies Thursday night. Once again, temperatures down to freezing. Should have calm winds. So once again, could be dealing with some frost as you step out the door on Friday morning. But then look at that. Temperatures mid to upper 50s for your Friday afternoon. And we'll see mainly sunny skies pretty much all day long. So should be a gorgeous few days. Thursday, lots of sun, temperatures near 50. Friday, we're even warmer. Lots of sunshine on tap for the day as well. Saturday is going to be the warmest day of the next 7 days. We'll see temperatures climb up into the lower 60s. The only catch is some more clouds. We could even see a few spotty showers as well as front pushes through on Saturday. And once that front does make it through our region, those temperatures drop pretty quickly. So notice by Sunday, we're down into the 40s for highs. At least we'll see lots of sunshine, but kind of a half and half weekend, right? Saturday, we have the clouds around. We have a chance for a few spotty showers, but it's going to be unseasonably mild with temperatures in the 60s. We're not mild on Sunday by any means. We're back down to the 40s, but at least we'll have the sunshine for your Sunday. It'll be breezy all weekend long, by the way. Could have wind gusts anywhere from 25 to 35, maybe even as high as 40 miles per hour at times, both Saturday and Sunday, as that front kind of moves through West Michigan. Barb, good evening to you. And Chris, hello, checking in from Coopersville. Thanks for tuning in, Chris. Diane, good evening to you. Hope you're having a great Wednesday evening so far. So really quiet weather. When we talk about November, it could be a lot more active than what we're dealing with, right? 2 days of sunshine and 50s, and then a day of clouds and 60s. And then we'll see temperatures in the 40s back next Sunday and Monday. But you got to remember, it's November. Our average high is in the 40s. So we're just returning back to average. We're going to be spoiled here over the next few days, especially on Saturday with those temperatures in the 60s. But it's going to be chilly tonight. Temperatures drop down into the lower 30s, mainly clear skies. Those winds have really died down from what they were gusting at this afternoon. We had gusts as high as 40, 45 miles per hour. Now those winds have really died down, and we should stay that way for the rest of the night. Much more calm winds, mainly clear skies. Once again, lots of sunshine for your Thursday and Friday. Temperatures warmer back up into the 50s, maybe a spotty shower Saturday. But if you have outdoor plans, nothing really to worry about. Maybe a quick hitting shower. I think most of our day, most of us will stay dry on Saturday, and temperatures will be very nice, climbing up into the 60s. So definitely not feeling like November on Saturday. Much more so though on Sunday. It'll feel like November on Sunday is what I'm saying. We'll see temperatures back down in the 40s, lots of sunshine, and we look to stay consistently in the 40s throughout much of next week. Could be a bit more of an active pattern setting up, not necessarily snow, just more moisture, but temperatures will be in the 40s throughout much of the week. Just could be a much more damp setup. Some more storms that'll be passing through our area throughout much of next week. So, we're going to see sun at times, but probably some more clouds around for much of next week and rain maybe mixed with snow at times. So enjoy these 50s and even the 60s while we have it over the course of the next 3 days. Robin, checking in from Oshtemo. Hello to you. Hopefully you're having a good Wednesday, rather. Tina, good evening to you. Thanks for tuning in, Tina. Deb, checking in from Decatur. Hope all is well there, Deb. Dawn, good evening to you. And Keith and Melissa, good evening to you as well. Hopefully you all are having a great Wednesday, more than halfway through the week. Friday is right around the corner, really, and the weather will help things kind of move along pretty quickly. It's always a lot easier getting motivated, getting out of bed when the sun is shining, right? We have some warm temperatures. Joanne, hello to you. All right, so pretty quiet 7-day for November for November standards, which is some good news. We've had a active last few days, so we'll take the quieter weather and a warm up as well on the way, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday as well. But if you're just jumping in, have had some reports of the northern lights being seen in West Michigan. So I would recommend getting outside. It's not a guarantee that you'll see them. We get these substorms, so we're kind of seeing the northern lights for a little bit, and then they will probably disappear. We'll see them again, then they disappear. So a lot of people asking, when exactly they'll they'll be visible, and that's kind of unknown, right? That's the mystery, kind of the beauty of the Northern Lights. But looking at the grand scheme of things, tonight is a higher probability of seeing the Northern Lights than your average night, right? There is a solar storm going on. It's a powerful solar storm, but there's a lot of other factors you have to look at to determine if you'll see first of all, if you'll see the Northern Lights, but then if you'll see a vibrant display or if they'll be more dull. We're working through all that. But right now, I am getting some reports of it being visible across West Michigan. So that's a good sign. Craig, checking in from Kalamazoo. Hello to you. Tina, good evening to you. Hopefully you have a great night. Thanks for checking in from Kalamazoo. Ken, good evening to you. Joanne saying she likes Saturday's temperatures. Yeah, I'm a fan too. Probably won't have too many more like that, right? That is called spoiled for the month of November, all right? Seeing our chime in page. Yeah, so I'm seeing about 3 people who have sent in pictures of some faint Northern Lights. So they're out there. You just have to get to a dark spot, right? A lot of times people will try to look up in Kalamazoo, maybe a surrounding neighborhood. There's a lot of light pollution here. It would take a very vibrant display to see the Northern Lights from downtown Kalamazoo or here at the station. You got to get out into the country. You got to get into a dark area and point the phone up at the sky. Your phone camera has a lot better odds of seeing it than our naked eye does, right? So you'll want to do that if you want a chance at seeing the Northern Lights tonight. Donna, good evening to you. Checking in from Bangor. Hopefully your night's going well, Donna. And Keith and Melissa saying they hope we don't get too much snow. We'll see if you're talking about the winter in general, which, by the way, I got to shout us out. We recorded our winter weather special today. So we have, stories about how winters have changed over the years. We have a story about predicting snow days and what goes into those decisions, those superintendent's decisions for calling a snow day or a 2-hour delay or not. Also looking at those typical problem spots for pileups and what we can do to prevent them, or what we can do to maybe lessen the chance of them happening in future winters. And then also looking at kind of ski resorts, how they've dealt with changes in the winter months and what their outlook is for this season. And then, of course, we'll have our winter forecast, what we're expecting for this winter. That's going to air on Saturday and Sunday. Saturday, it'll be at 7:30 a.m. Sunday, it'll be at 8:30 a.m. So it's the last half hour of our weekend morning show. So make sure to tune in, catch that. We'll have it on Facebook, YouTube. If you are not able to watch it, you can always record it as well. So plenty of different options to view that winter weather forecast. We worked pretty hard on it, recorded it today. So now we just wait. We wait for you to be able to watch it. We're really excited for that. Carla, thank you so much. I, obviously was in it. We recorded it, but I'm looking forward to rewatching it as well. Actually seeing it from the viewpoint you guys see it at home is always kind of fun. A lot of times we're live, so we don't get to do that. But it's during my shift that will air, and I'll just kind of be sitting back and watching it back. It's always a good time. All right, so warm up on the way. 50s tomorrow and Friday, 60s on Saturday, but that comes along with cloudy skies, few showers. Get out tonight. May have the chance at seeing the Northern Lights. Seeing some reports that it's visible right now. It's not going to be like that all night long. It'll be off and on probably. Here and there, you'll see these, brighter colors, and then they'll kind of disappear or fade. So if you want the chance, patience is key. Don't get your hopes too high. Go somewhere dark and use that phone camera. Point that up in the sky. Don't just depend on your naked eye. The phone camera can see it a lot better than your naked eye can. It's beautiful seeing it in person with your naked eye. I've been fortunate enough to have that happen to me once when I was up in the UP. But many times, otherwise that I've seen it, it's just with the phone camera. I'm not seeing it with my naked eye. So just keep that in mind as you go out tonight. Otherwise, cooler next week, temperatures in the 40s. And we will get a little bit more active, some more rain chances, maybe a little bit of snow mixing in at times next week as well. I'll be on Arc West Michigan tonight at 10, News Channel 3 at 11. And then meteorologist Jeff Porter, he's in bright and early, dark and early, really, tomorrow morning from 4:30 until 9 a.m. Hopefully he'll have some nice Northern Lights pictures to share with you all tomorrow morning that you send in through our Chime In page. That would be awesome. And then Keith will be back tomorrow. So I was just working for him today as he worked for Will on Sunday, because if you missed out or if you missed the news, Will had his third child, a little baby boy, very precious, and so happy for Will and his family. So he was taking some time off this weekend, and that's why I'm just filling in for Keith. We all work around for each other. It's all part of the gig, right? And we love doing it. All right, Dawn, good night to you. Keith and Melissa, we are having an outside wedding on Sunday. Well, the good news is it's sunny. You won't have to worry about any precipitation. Just going to be chilly. Temperatures in the 40s, a bit breezy as well. So be prepared for that. Hope the wedding goes well. Hope it's a great one. Catch me tonight, Arc West Michigan at 10, News Channel 3 at 11. Also on Facebook and Twitter. I'm posting updates on there as well. I'm Collin Rogers, WWMT on Facebook, Collin_WWMT on Twitter or X, whatever you may call it these days. Have a great night, everyone. More than halfway through the week. Tomorrow's Friday Junior, and then we do the real thing on actual Friday. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.